Hello again. As part of my multi-ball tutorials, I'm going to start at the beginning. So obviously you start contact juggling, you're going to start with one ball and then you're going to move. If you want to do multi-ball, 2, 3, 4, you need to start with 2. Now, with the one ball, what you really need to have learned is to do around the palm with the one ball, which will lead into isolations. Now to do this, I'm just going to use modern technology here and tilt my camera down so you can see better. Now for the movement for 2 ball, you need 1 ball sitting here between your little finger and the finger that lives next to the little finger. I'm going to get technical with this. And in between the thumb and the finger that lives next to the thumb. Okay, so you've got lots of spacing. You should be able to squeeze these fingers in between. Now the one that is going to roll around into the thumb. So it's rolling around the top and into the thumb. It's going up and into the thumb. Up and into the thumb. And this one is going to go along the fingers. So you're going down into here. So you've got finger along the back of the hand, and from the thumb to the finger to the front. Now if you do this with both at once, you're going need to do this in both directions. Now you can start to do this with the balls touching. To show yourself what you're doing. But you really ideally need to keep this separation. And try and bounce, 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 bounce. Or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep it moving. So you're either going down to the thumb, then thumb to the finger, or in the opposite direction, which I find a lot more difficult. But you need to do this in both directions. Whoop. See, that's a lot more difficult, I find, because I'm going this way. It's going the thumb there and then rolling the finger. As you can tell when I 1, 2, 3, that's the easy way I find. And this is the more difficult way I find. And obviously you need to be able to do this with both hands at once. I'll tilt my camera. Here I am again. So you need to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know you're getting it right when you don't hear any, which is almost unavoidable when you're first learning this. And it's a case of getting this finger, I should do it really slowly, and keeping the separation. You see a little. So just practice getting that solid, because you're going to need that for almost everything in multi-ball. And once you can do this, and you can keep it still there, so it's rotating there, then you need to start trying to isolate around each ball, all the way around in either direction. You'll always find this is the way I find easy, or easier, and this is the way I struggle with, as you can tell. Okay, that's if you can get that, you're well on the way, because you're going to need that for learning snakes, almost all. Okay, these are not going to be very technical. I don't use technology, so you're not going to be able to press up here to go to the next video, so please search and find them. Any recommendations, any tips, any questions, please just leave them and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So I think that's all I can. Just really, just as everything, practice. When I first started doing this, it felt impossible. It felt impossible with one ball and picking up two and trying to move them around like this. I've been doing this quite a few years now, so it almost feels like walking. So yep. Thank you for watching, and there'll be another tutorial on very soon. Bye bye.